Hello there, fellow zombie slayers. My name is Stanley557, and today we are back with a very interesting video. I'm actually speaking with a leaker who had the Cold War Alpha build months before its release. He prefers to go unnamed right now, but right now I'm currently speaking with him. How you doing, man?
Good.
Good to hear. So, how long have you had the build for? If you can give me a timeline when you came across it.
It would have been before Cold War release, so probably maybe a month or two before Cold War release.
Okay, nice. And right now, I can't show this on screen right now. This is all legality stuff that we're going through. Right now, we are going through what was a original idea for an Outbreak Blackout style map, where all of the Outbreak maps would have been combined into one massive Blackout map. And right now, we're going through different areas. We're exploring all different parts of the map. I can at least show a picture of the map on screen that has been leaked online before, but and we've also seen some of the other leaked areas like Battery and Weather Station, which were unreleased Outbreak maps and fire team maps. But right now we're exploring the map and we're looking through it, so I'm just talking to him, asking some questions about the build and all that. But in the files, do you know if there was any reference to, this is a probably really popular question people want me to ask, would be like any reference to Zombie Chronicles 2 as far as you're aware?
No, there's no Zombie Chronicles 2 as far as I'm aware. We had looked for stuff like that, but yeah, there was never anything official ever found. And that's, like, obviously, Zombie Chronicles 2 is a very heavily rumored thing for many years. You know, BO4, Zombie Chronicles 2, never happened. Cold War, Zombie Chronicles 2, never happened. Vanguard, probably not going to happen. So, yeah.
Yeah. Um, yeah. So how did you and your team actually come across the build? If you have any idea of what would have caused the circumstances for it to happen?
Uh, so, I don't know, I have no clue on the specifics of how the original person got it. Um, but my best guess would have been because of COVID at the time, since like remote playtesting and all, social distancing. So they probably would have had to change how everything was, how playtesting was done and stuff like that. And due to those circumstances, I believe is the reason that this was even possible. It was very unlikely, I believe, and I don't think there would ever be anything like this ever again, to be honest.
Okay. So while you're exploring the build and while you were exploring the build, have you come across any unique assets or plans that, of course, other than the Outbreak map, never actually made it into the actual game?
So the outbreak map is, well.
The
To
Blackout
be
style
honest,
map, yeah.
we don't know if it was meant for outbreak or not.
It was probably a
The
Blackout Warzone idea that they had at the time.
Yeah, what I recall is, or from what I recall being said was that it was a Warzone or a blackout thing. Uh, Obviously there's, like, as you can see, there's loot and stuff in some of these areas that you can pick up. It could just be purely because of the mode I'm playing on, but uh, other than that, yeah, there was the weather station region, which we believed was going to be coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was the weather station region that we believed was coming to Outbreak, because earlier during the Cold War life cycle, there was a reference to a holdout objective, and if you're aware of Outbreak, they have holdout as an objective on there. So there was a reference to that with the weather station region. So we thought it was coming later on. It never happened. Um, but the most interesting part about that weather station region is Summit. There's a fully remastered version of Summit on that map, which never released and has not released for multiplayer either. As far as other stuff goes, I think there's a few other game modes on, like, the zombies side of things. Oh no, I'm frozen.
You're good.
Um,
Oh,
oh,
nice. You
there
got the inventory.
we go. Finally. Yeah, it's literally just a blackout inventory.
Quick question: do the words
I think
rush, tutorial, and gauntlet sound familiar with those cut modes?
I believe. Wait, I can leave this match and I can literally go check.
Okay.
It let me. I believe those are in there. There was some other mode. I can't remember what it was called.
Okay.
But I remember like someone loaded it in zombies, and it was like, God, I can't recall the name.
Oh, you're good.
I might
I can
remember.
probably figure it out.
No, I think it was like a fully unique mode that never came out.
Oh, for
But I don't know
wow.
if it was zombies or like.
So from the alpha, what maps are you able to access? Or is it just
It's only Machine and Dead Ops.
Okay, so no Firebase Z?
No, you can't access it, but the Ray K and the Ray K is in the actual files. You can give it to yourself as a weapon.
Oh wow. Huh. And then when you and your team were combing through it, you guys did find the actual like references to Firebase Z in it?
Yeah, well that's where all the ZM pink and all that came from.
That makes more sense then, because I remember some of the leaks were that Firebase Z was supposed to be a launch map. So I wonder where that idea came from then, because at least you guys saw the map in the files, but it's weird that it didn't actually.
It was more. I think it was more a presumption. It was more of like it was assumed that it was supposed to be something to come out on launch, since it was already there. The content was already there.
Yeah.
Or like the raid
side right there. Oh, there it is. I want to see that real quick. So Rush, TCM, Gauntlet Tutorial, Outbreak, Onslaught. That's Onslaught. Okay, cool. So that's all there. What's TCM?
I have no clue, to be honest.
Huh.
I think this might be the. It says I can only play it on D Machine. So.
Well.
I mean, I guess we'll find out. I think this might be the other one I was.
That has to be, because the other ones are all BO4 leftovers. Sorry, go back to what you were saying, though. I didn't mean to cut you off with Firebase Z being a presumed launch map. Because I remember the community took that with the wind, and they said, we're getting 2 launch maps? Do you have any, can you show me the what's, at least in this version, the rune screen, which is the early version of the Ethereum?
My game just crashed.
You're good.
Yeah, I can show you that.
Thank you.
And there's also cut perk abilities, from what I'm aware.
Yeah, weren't there supposed to be like 7 tiers?
So there was.
Because I know there was 5, and then it was cut down to 3, and they brought back the other 2.
Wasn't it? It was free on launch, and then they expanded it to 5 when Firebase Z came out.
Yeah, they technically expanded, even though it was already there.
Yeah, it was already there, and I don't recall if we'd leaked all the other.
You guys did. I remember you guys all. I remember you leaked it, because then when we saw it, we all kind of had to like react to it, like, wow, they're doing this, even though we've all already seen the post. So I remember it being like a little weird.
There was mentions of like 7 tiers, or so I got told from other people, but I never like found anything about it myself. Okay. So
because that's probably where that came from. Because I remember it was referenced for 7 tiers. But then Noah and his Goonies, they all took it up as there's going to be 2 more tiers, and that all became a new thing where it's like, guys, there's new content coming after 5, and there never was supposed to be, just talks. It's like how with Black Ops 4, Red Austin revealed that when he went to Treyarch that he saw the hard gauntlets for maps like Call of the Dead, so he knew in advance that Call of the Dead was going to come back for TOG in Black Ops 4.
As I was saying before, I believe these were like supposed to be the AAT icons for BO4.
Mm-hmm.
So Cryo Freeze, Deadwire, Napalm Burst. So probably Blast Furnace.
Yeah, that's
and
yeah. Turned wow.
And the only reason I say that is because every other icon in this menu is a BO4 asset, and also it follows the hexagon scheme that BO3 did for their AATs.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, I want to see all these icons real quick. Ooh, Jug looks nice and shiny. Okay. Ooh, I like that elemental. I like the colors on this. They look a lot more vibrant than they do in the main game.
Yeah. It could just be because the images are like much bigger.
That's probably it. But they all look really nice. Like Can I see? I just want to see like one of them real quick. Yeah, yeah, those are the exact descriptions. Wow, that's weird. Wow. Oh, and a lethal blow. Deplete. Yep, that's the tier 5s. Wow, that's cool.
Yeah, what the difference with Jug is tier 4.
Oh wow. Huh. So
Yeah, so it used to be like a PhD effect, and people actually found out that when the game released, you could go into custom mutations in the on launch.
Yeah.
And there was this custom mutations tab you could get into.
You can see it's still
and
there from BO4. Yeah.
Yeah, there was a mention of it in there.
Wow.
And
real quick,
like,
guys, it says originally tier 4 for Jug was that it would remove explosive. It would give you explosive resistance. It says no player inflicted explosive damage.
But every other one is the exact same, I believe.
Yeah. So then around the time of, let me give myself a timeline real quick. So around the time between like May and like August, they had decided to bring or May and November they decided to bring PhD back. That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know how much would have been planned ahead.
Well, because usually the way it works is that they have DLC 2 done by the time the game launches, and by the time DLC 2 rolls around, they have DLC 4 done.
Yeah. I don't recall I don't know if any of these are different, to be honest.
I can go back up to Ring of Fire. I can check them all for you, because I know them all. Let's see. Yep, Ring of Box projectiles, stock, it's to kill. Yeah, that looks about right. Oh, Healing Aura. I don't think that's in the main game. Tier 4 for Healing Aura is repairs player's armor to full at tier 4. That's really interesting. Huh. Wait, go back up to tier 5 for Healing Aura. Let me read that. Creates a bubble at each player position. Nope. Yeah, they have healing sprouts instead of bubbles. Yeah, okay. And then finally, slow area effect. Increase 2 charges, double damage. Normally for yep. Okay, wow. That's cool. And I like how they're called one rare rune to upgrade. Can you scroll down actually through the tiers, or are you stuck just because at tier 1 you can't unlock it?
So the HUD says that you have only one, but when you actually go in game, you have like tier 4, I believe.
Oh. Wow.
Given to you automatically when you buy it. Okay. Because I've noticed, with like Jug, that I noticed like having Jugnog specifically, I had more. I had increased health, even though I didn't have, like, the game says I don't have the... Yeah. So I knew I had a tier 3 at least, and I believe you don't take any explosive damage either. Okay, wow. So yeah, it's just, the tier 5 ones you don't get. Okay. So field upgrade... Oh, yeah, sorry.
No, you're good. No, you can back on the menu. I want to see the other, stuff next. I assume those types aren't really that. They all look the exact same, as far as I can tell.
Yeah, I think they're all the same.
Yeah, the only one that was changed is that they moved the special enemies can be blanked to I think tier 4 in the main game. Actually, no, it might be tier 3. Never mind.
I don't know what the main descriptions are in game, because this one actually tells you how long the effects last for, and like this one says
2% of the maximum. Yeah, they most definitely do not say that in the main game. Let me read that out real quick. So for Deadwire, it stuns enemies for 2 seconds. Okay. And then Cryo Freeze, each proc slows targets a small amount for 3 seconds for a maximum of 3 speed. Okay. 30% of their speed. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Napalm
burst enemy on flames enemy on fire, bursting them for 2% of the max health every 1 second for, I can't read the left of it right there.
5 seconds.
1 second, 5 seconds. All right, cool. And then finally, turned, enemy joins team for 8 seconds, then dies. I know the 8 seconds, that's the exact number. I feel like I remember that from somewhere.
And then weapons, they literally just use the BO4 HUD.
That's cool. Oh, I heard the Chaos music too. Forgot about that. I'm hearing Alistair's theme. Forgot to use that as the placeholder.
And
oh, that's not Alistair's theme, that's Damned Form, an idiot. Never mind.
I don't know if any of these are different. I don't think they are.
They are. Some of them change. They're not aimed down sight and not close quarter base damage. Usually they named them differently.
I know the melee.
Yep. Gun butt replace combat knife plus 100. Gun butt replaced by combat knife. Yeah, okay, that's cool. Wow.
But yeah, literally everything is BO4 HUD. Let's see if this TCM.
I would love to see that. Oh, it says Operation Requiem. That's cool. All right.
Oh, error.
So do you think it's just not loaded in all the way then?
Maybe. I don't know. I've never tried to look on ice, and now my game won't close. Lovely.
Amazing. Wow.
Well, that's weird. I don't know. I've never tried loading all the other modes, so I don't know which ones work and which ones don't. Yeah. There is footage of the round based of this that's
Mhm.
out there.
I think I've seen it. Isn't it like all black and it's like covered in like terrible textures?
No, no, no.
But I've seen that.
I
Like when I
no,
was
I
playing.
don't think.
You're good. Finish.
But they had it's like they're on PS4 and it's yeah the 1.0 version of the game on
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
PS4.
It has like all the black textures and it looks awful and all that. Yeah, I've seen that. That's what I came across it when doing research for the content video. I kind of wanted to use the footage, but then I realized this is just like D Machine. It just looks awful.
Okay, because I think this is basically exactly that, but without the black textures and everything.
Honestly, that might look better then. Also, why is one of the female characters? I think her name's Port Nova. Why does she look like Scarlet? But what do I know? Oh my gosh! Wow, I've seen that gain enters the facility in that exact orange text. I remember that from the
The
leaks.
original leak with the
Yeah.
dead shot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yep.
Is that still up there? The dead shot?
Yes, it is in there.
I would love to
That
see
it's
that.
in the same spot where Jug is.
I would love to see
Uh,
that. Also done that early on too. So it's crazy how like, did he drop ammo? That zombie?
dropped the yeah
To the left, to the left,
Tomahawk
to
and
the left. There it is. Wow. So they did drop ammo originally. Wow. I always had a theory about that because it would make the ammo boxes absolutely obsolete. Actually, wait. Turn it
oh,
on.
yeah,
Is there an ammo
boxes
box?
aren't even. There are no ammo boxes.
There it is. So wow, no. And there's a barricade right there. That barricade's not there in the main version. Wow.
Yeah, but nothing actually comes through it.
Yeah, of course. That makes sense then. That's insane. I know does the Dark Ether still have that different skybox when you get there?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'd love to see that then. I've seen this before. Yeah, I've seen that icon. And then,
Very
yeah.
flamethrower, which is in here.
Mm-hmm.
There's no like visual representation of rarities either.
Okay. Like you just
I don't
upgrade
know.
it and you just have to remember what you're on.
Oh wait,
There it is. Okay, wow. So they moved it. Okay, cool. I guess that makes sense to have it in the starting room so people would see it.
you got like the different rarities on the walls, but like when you're actually holding the weapon, you can't tell that it's a different rarity,
That makes sense. Yeah.
and you can't upgrade. There's no way to upgrade the rarities in this. You can only get it from the box.
That makes sense. I imagine it was a late in development thing. Ooh, is that stamina? Nice. So okay, so they moved it from the wall to the middle of the room. That's cool. Then what's on the wall then, or is it nothing?
It's
Yeah, well, nothing. Okay.
I don't even recall what Easter eggs work in this. I don't think
The main one doesn't work.
the main one you can do like you can get the main thing stopping the main Easter egg is like the room where you shoot the different variants of the
The die,
of
yeah, with the Derweschler machine. Yeah.
it's like you'll see it. It's all like these orange boxes and shit.
But it's not coded yet to shoot it to raise up the pods.
Oh yeah,
The Gallo. Where's my Gallo wall by? For those who can't see it, you guys can't see it right now. There's an M16 wall by where the Gallo used to be, but it is blue.
it actually gives you the gallows still.
What?
It says Spaz 12 when you
Oh
go
wow!
up to
I
it.
thought that was an M16. Wow.
Fucking will play.
That's insane. I really thought that. I was like, "There's no way they replaced that." That's cool.
Oh yeah, and
And there's that classic Deadshot machine. Back when people thought this was fake.
yeah, everyone thought it was fake at first.
I thought, just so you know, I thought it was fake too. I'll be real with you. I really did. Like, I just thought it was a convincing fake. Oh, there's no
Everything else is pretty much.
intact.
There's also
Oh, that's the Ivan machine. Oh wow, no Ivan though. That's cool. Yeah, I forgot they used the BO4 armor for the icons for a bit.
Yeah, but you actually purchase it. You purchased it with money, not salvage.
I'll be real with you. I would have liked that more. I hate the salvage system. I thought it was redundant, but that is just me. Oh yeah, the trials. I forgot about that.
Yeah, I don't know if that's there normally.
No,
I think it's blue.
definitely not. Yes, it's definitely not purple. I'll tell you that. Like the only purple gun they give you is the bullfrog, if I'm not wrong, and the sniper. That's on the way out of power.
Yeah, the tundra.
Yeah, tundra. Yep.
Okay, I'm just gonna wait for zombies.
Don't worry, I'm just gonna judge you depending on which way you go to the power. No pressure.
I always go left, but for the sake of this, I was gonna go right.
Oh, you go left too? Okay, so then you do go the right way. Okay. Real quick, is there any what's it called? In like temporary voice lines for anything, like bonus points or like any character voice lines?
Yeah. The intel.
Yeah.
The intel on the maps. Yeah, it's literally like Google like text to speech.
Okay, the reason why I bring this up is because of the recent 1.0 build for Black Ops 4 that got like found. Is that they use text to speech for the voice line for the characters. Like Scarlet has a voice line where for the gladiator, and she's like, I'm going to shove this axe up your. Oh, is there a perk down here?
It's a different model as well. It's like a.
Yeah, it's the Modern Warfare med kit. Oh, is that Jug? Oh wow. Huh. So they really did just swap Jug and Deadshot. Milestone reach. What does it say? Dark Ether what?
Rewarded.
Just Dark Ether rewarded?
Yeah.
That's weird. Okay. Huh.
But you don't actually like gain any or anything like that.
Yeah. Okay, that's interesting. Do you know if the free die quest is active at all?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so you can hold X on that machine to get the cart, the remote and all that. That's cool.
I literally realized I could literally just give myself fuckloads of points.
You probably
I can do that.
It would be easier.
Yeah, that would be.
That's the BO4 PC icon. Wow.
It's literally the BO4.
It's almost scary how much Part Nova looks like Scarlet in that clip. Her like old alpha model.
Literally though. I can't get my phone to stay.
Yeah. I have to ask though, real quick, how'd you come across my video?
I was watching Lex reacting to it.
No way, he did?
Yeah, today. Earlier.
So he did react to me. Wow.
Yeah, this is literally like yeah, and I saw it and I was like, this guy's missing all this shit.
So the reason why I was missing so much was because I had a main criteria of don't include stuff that we have no confirmation for, and stuff I'm not allowed to know. So
yeah,
because there's so much stuff that like you can't find online. Like all this stuff I could not find that I'm looking at right here.
No, you wouldn't. Well, I mean, this gameplay does the PS4 do, and it's kind of the same. Wait, I'll just send this all in one jump. Let's see if this works.
You're good. Yeah, I can expand it.
Yeah.
I got it. You're good.
God.
All right, well, I'll leave you here, man. Thanks for talking, though. I really appreciate the opportunity.
No problem. Yeah, I'll be back. So.
No, you're good. I have to go to sleep is the thing, so you're good.
Yeah, and I'll see if I can find anything about the other BO3 stuff.
Yeah, just talk to them about it, just see what they can do about it. If not, if you can't do anything about it, then don't worry about it.
Yeah, cool. I'll let you go then. Since I have to go and like.
No, yeah, you're good.
10 or so anyway. I'm going over to a mate's.
You're good. You have a good night, man.
Yep. Cool. Yeah, will do.
Yep.
Bye.